Hello there, colorful creators. Today we're going to be making some groovy fall pumpkins. And the only supplies that we are going to need is a piece of paper. I have a piece of cardstock paper that is a little thicker, but you can use just regular printer paper as well. And then you will also need some paint sticks. So I have these paint sticks here that I'm going to be working with, and they will be linked down below in the description. You can check those out. And I just have a variety of colors in warm colors. So oranges, pinks, yellows, and reds. And then we are also going to need some crayons. So I have some crayons here, just 3 different shades of green. You can also use a black crayon if you want as well, but whichever one you have on hand you can use. So I have 3 different shades of green that we'll be using and working with today. So to get started, we're just going to begin by selecting one of our paint sticks and making sure that it is screwed up there on the bottom, and we're just going to be making just different little shapes, and these can be small shapes or bigger shapes, and round or oval or long ways as well. And so whichever option you want here, and we're going to begin to fill in our paper with those shapes here. And I'm just going to be switching through different colors, and you can do that as well to just add some variety between all of your little pumpkins that we have. Doing some ovals, some kind of almost look like a heart shape or apple shape. These are all going to be for our little pumpkins that we're going to be drawing on our paper. I have gold here, that's a really pretty color, almost metallic. And you can do whatever shapes you want for your pumpkins. They don't have to be a certain way or look just like my pumpkins here. So just adding them. You can make big pumpkins, little pumpkins. Just want to make sure that you have a little bit of room left on the top, because we're going to add some stems in there as well. Kind of have some neon colors in here that I'm working with too, which those are really fun. I'm gonna make this one kind of a taller pumpkin. And the paint sticks are really great for this project because they dry really quickly. They're very easy to work with as well, and they're just really fun. So I really like the paint sticks, and so if you haven't tried those out, tried creating with them, then I would highly suggest you looking into those. We have a red here. Bunch of different shapes for our pumpkins. Paint sticks are also really great because they do not have very much of a cleanup on them. They're not very messy, so they're wonderful for that. And just a few more little pink ones. One more little one right here. All right. Now that we have all of our pumpkins drawn on there with our paint sticks, we're going to move on to our crayons. So once you have all your pumpkins, grab a crayon, and we're going to begin to add some of the little details on the pumpkin, including the top little stump here. You can draw these on however you want. If you want to fill them in, you can do that, or just do an outline. And then do some lines to go down for the edges of the pumpkin. You can also draw a few little leaves on the pumpkin if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. This color of green too. And let's add this one. You can give them all sorts of different stumps on the top too. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and add some little bit of the vine that it was on. Switch to a different color of green. You can add a lot of lines or just a few lines, totally up to you. I'll give this one some little bit of the vine again. Let's add one more here. These are super fun because you almost get to give every single pumpkin their own kind of personality with how you draw and decorate them. Give this one a really long stump on it. And this one a short one. All right, and there are our groovy little pumpkins. So this is a fun little craft that you can do with a art class, or you can also just do this at home with your kids too. So there we are.